Florida Fish 100 here. Mr. New Fish, Champsochromis. He's about 8 inches in length. Just added him Saturday. Just checking out the new tank. One of the largest haps in Lake Malawi. Free swimming hap. I think most people are just in the tank are just shocked. Most of the fish are just shocked at his size. I don't think they've ever seen a fish that big, so I think they're a little surprised at him in the tank. I think they're more intimidated than anything else. I added another fish also. I added this little guy. And why he chews on that bamboo like that at the base, I have no idea. He's been making a mess out of my tank, pulling out as much dirt as he can. I don't understand what this fish is doing. But got him the other day. So let's see. He's a little on the small side, but I didn't put him in my grow out tank. I thought he could do okay in here. So we put him in here. I think that's another fish that I got this weekend. Some sort of hap. It's my red shoulder. He's looking really good. Yeah, that's a little dragon blood chasing people out so he can dig a hole in my tank here. Crazy fish. That's the champ again. Beautiful fish, pretty colors. I think the Bucochromis, Buconodo is actually a prettier fish, but this guy's not bad. Taiwan Reef. Checking it out. That's the champ again. He could probably eat some of these fish if he wanted to. He's checking it all out. It's my Champsochromis over there. Definitely has his eye on that fish. Here he is. Seems to be fairly peaceful right now. Of course, that's how a lot of the alpha fish start off, you know, real peaceful, and then all of a sudden they turn into Mr. Hyde. We've got some big fish in here, but compared to him, nobody's even close. But what's good about the tank is that there's lots of hiding places, although there isn't, you know, quintessential lots of rocks and holes and things like that. The stump in itself is very kind of hard to swim around, so you can hide in there on both sides of it. That's the German red. And that's one of my fish that is completely in the bamboo. This is one of my albinos. And that's my tangerine tiger, starting to get a little bit of color in him. There he is. You're looking good, my friend. Yeah, he's in the dark right now, but his finnage is really looking better, and his color is, his green is starting to come in. That's Mr. Sunshine Benga OB being himself a little bit. There's the champ again. Kind of surprised the owner didn't put this champ in his display tank. A little surprised. He said he wanted to, but I think he was just kidding. I hope he can make it. I've spent more for this fish than any fish I've ever bought before, so he better make it. Not really so sure why I bought him. I mean, at first I didn't think he was that expensive, and then they had already bagged him, and then I found out later how expensive he was, and you know, he's kind of once in a long blue moon sort of fish, so I wanted to see if I could keep him. I was looking at another Buco Noto that was about half the price of this guy. But from what the guys told me, the guy that bagged the fish for me, he said, man, these things are just hard to come by, so, of any size. So maybe I can get a female and breed this thing. Because I'm looking for fish that people want to buy, and I think that might be one where people would like to buy. He just said they're just rare. He says you just don't come across them that often. So I don't know. Here he is. It's full glory there. I mean, he's a big fish even for this tank. I mean, this is 150. It's a 6-foot tank. But he seems to be doing okay. I mean, you know, in all tanks, you know, you'd rather probably be in the ocean or the Lake Malawi, but you know, it's best we can do is a 150-gallon tank. I have a 180, but it's just not set up yet. He's an interesting looking fish, that's for sure. I did lose one of my Victorians. I think he had bloat. Not much I could do by the time I found out he had it. Don't know why he would have gotten it. I'm not feeding these guys much protein, and I'm mixing their diet with pellets that are fish pellets and regular fish food and algae, spirulina. That's one of my sunshine bingos. Yeah, has to be aware of what happened to his buddy. Lost his tail the other day. Boy, I just saw the Taiwan reef go past this champ and didn't even blink. I mean, he's usually a bossy fish, this Taiwan reef, but he never even looked at this other fish. I think he's even scared of him. Oh, that's my blue regal. He's pretty. Very colorful. There he is. It's the champ again. You can't go too far without people knowing where he is, so. He was in a cigar-shaped tank at the store. I mean, just a real small tank. So he's probably tripping out in the fact that he's got some swimming room here. I think he might be the fish of the week on my LinkedIn page. Gotta make sure I get some pictures of him. Okay, Florida Fish 100 signing out. Rate, subscribe, comment. Appreciate anything you have to say. Talk to you later.